Anyways, okay, we're back, guys. This is your boy Dove Superman, and I want to talk more Star Wars. Yes, you guys saw me talking a little bit more about Star Wars earlier, and I talked about Ahsoka, so I won't talk more about that now. And I won't talk about Clone Wars or Rebels here either because I've already brushed up on all of that. So you guys don't have to worry about no spoilers in this video because I don't think I am. I'm gonna say spoiler warning if something does come up. Spoiler warning. Because I'm gonna be going to Target talking a little bit, in there, and if any spoilers you see from that. So I won't too much say much, but so you're good on that. So you're good with that and all that. So you don't you ain't gotta worry for that too much. Anybody who's going to OcalaCon 2023 and you're a Star Wars fan, lucky as you can be, because you're meeting Cal Kestis, you're meeting Darth Maul, and you're meeting Sabine, three amazing characters from the Star Wars universe. So kudos to you. There was this lady, I like to shout her out. I don't know her name, so I'll shout her out anonymously. But yeah, I saw she met Anakin Skywalker. She didn't meet him from SuperCon because I believe she met him from MegaCon, I believe, or something like that, or Rosario Dawson. It could be from FanX Boston. I think that they were both there, but either way, she met Rosario Dawson. That is the live action Ahsoka, which is she's doing an amazing job. And then Anakin Skywalker, who is Anakin, obviously live action Anakin. I met Star Wars people. What I met is the thumbnail. That's me and my mom. Me and my mom were dressed up as Captain America. We meeting Moff Gideon. She's meeting him more for the Breaking Bad part of it, but Moff Gideon. It's Moff Gideon. It's Moff Gideon from the Star Wars Mandalorian. So yeah, there's that. There's that on that part. So yeah. So and then the other thumbnail of the other Star Wars video that I made, it was me with Ashley Eckstein, Matt Lannard, and James Arnold Taylor. James Arnold Taylor being Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars, Ashley Eckstein being Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars. This is the animated show, and then Matt Lannard is Anakin Skywalker from the. Those are Star Wars legends. We grew up. Those are the people we grew up on. Ashley Eckstein is the one that brought the Ahsoka to the likeness and the amazingness that she is today. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people that like Ahsoka Tano these days because of Ashley Eckstein's performance as the titular character in the Clone Wars animated show. So kudos to her, and I love how she says Papatano. That's pretty cute and funny. But anyways, yeah, they've been doing a tour, pretty much like a tour thing, tour meet and greets of the three, and they hit up SuperCon this year. They hit up SuperCon this year, and it was really cool. Really cool to meet them. I was, super excited. Love Clone Wars. Love Star Wars. I'm gonna say a confession. I do have a confession. So we were playing the game. I was playing the game Fortnite, and we're playing this creative mode or whatever. And we're doing confessions. And so can I make a confession? I think Star Wars is better than Marvel and DC put together. Marvel, great. I love them. I love Marvel and I love DC. You guys know that down on my channel. I talked about Marvel. I've talked about DC a lot on this channel. But I think within the lore and just how Star Wars is made, and if Star Wars continues to be in the level that Ahsoka Tano the show is being put on right now, I think to me, I would rather watch that than watching Marvel or DC any content. That's a confession I like to make. And I say that with all my heart. Because I know there's tons of people who are looking at me and saying, okay, well, Mark, I think mine is better. It's all your opinion. I respect everybody's opinion. Well, Mark, DC is better. Yeah, no, I respect your guys' opinion. If you do come at me saying that, that's respected. I like all three franchises, so there's no hate for any of them. But if I do have to make a confession, I've grown to love Star Wars way more than I do with Marvel and DC. I grew up first with DC because DC, I before liking Star Wars and before liking Marvel, it was DC. I stepped with DC. Then I think getting into Marvel and then Marvel followed by Star Wars. But in reality, I just loved. I end up loving Star Wars more than the other two. I was Obi-Wan for Halloween at one point. I was Darth Vader for Halloween at one point as well. So I mean, what's my favorite? What's my favorite villain? Okay, what? Well, my favorite villain of Star Wars. It's a toss up. I'm gonna say it in this order, in this particular order. You know what? I'm gonna say it in this particular order. Kylo Ren number 3, number 2 Darth Maul, and number 1 Darth Vader. I mean, in that particular order for right now. For right now, unless I start to see stuff, you know. But if we're talking about any kind of Star Wars villain qualifies. So we're gonna put every Star Wars villain in there. If we're talking about another category, we'll talk about it in that. But for now, we're doing all villains. They're all eligible. If you're a villain in the Star Wars universe, that's you're eligible. And I think those are the three best villains of all. I love Darth Maul. His in-depth characterism makes him such an interesting, intriguing character. And I love how he turned out to be still evil, but not with the dark side and not with the light side. So I was just like, yeah, we're going into Target and see what we signed as Star Wars related, but I don't think we're going to see much. I don't think we're going to see much because, I mean, this Target really doesn't have a lot of stuff on the Star Wars side of things, but we'll see. Big fan of Star Wars. Like I said, Star Wars is my favorite thing. I've said this multiple times, and I'll say this again. And I'll say this countless of time. Star Wars is my favorite thing in the world. And I go crazy when there's Star Wars content. I go crazy. I'm just the type of guy to want to watch the show right off the rip. So, like, you know, like, one thing. I don't like to sit every week and watch something. You know, I just don't. You know, so that's where the difference comes in. That's where that's the only thing. It's not. You know, it's not about. Oh no, you're not a Star Wars fan. It's like, of course I am. Of course I am. It has nothing to do with that in that regard. It's more to do with me not wanting to wait every week to watch it. So that's why Ahsoka, I've only seen clips, post it. Nowadays, I think it's really hard to not see spoilers. That's a thing. When it comes to movies, people are more guarded, but when it comes to shows, people expect you to have seen it just like that, and it kind of sucks because it's really hard to, you know, kind of not be, you know, I don't know what's the word. It's really hard not to be blinded by a spoiler. You know. Go with that. Go with. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live. Yeah, welcome. We have a one person watching. What's up? You're the first one. We are now walking into the Target, and we are now looking for the Star Wars stuff. And I think we. Some Star Wars stuff here. John Jedi. It's just some kid. It's just some glorified Star Wars kid show. It has nothing to do with any of the, you know, canon timeline. But it is Star Wars, so it is something. We are on our way to see more Star Wars stuff. Let's just see what we see. What do we see here from Star Wars? We are walking to the Star Wars side. I believe it's on this side. Oh yeah, Star Wars. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, okay, okay. Star Wars. Star Wars walkie-talkie. There you got Ahsoka up there. Then you got some villains. Let's see here. Anything too crazy? No, not too crazy.
Sigamos.
You see some Star Wars stuff down there.
Oh, mira, este era mi dinosaurio favorito. Which is, no,
I see some Star Wars characters up here. Okay. And then you got this. Nothing too crazy. But there's nothing too crazy. But yeah, this is Star Wars. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. That was the Star Wars. Yeah, that's one section. I'm going to go to what is over here. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a look at something. Nothing. Okay. We're going to check the back for some Star Wars. If you guys see some Star Wars that I don't mention, feel free to let me know. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Star Wars. Starting with the Star Wars. This is Star Wars from the Andor show. By the way, Andor is such a great show. So let's see. Do we see any more? We should be able to see more around there. Let's see. Do we see? More, still more. Purge Trooper. Oh, two Star Wars in the back. Purge Trooper and the fifth brother. I think this is the wrong one. Okay. Do we see any more? I know we see Luke Skywalker over here. Yeah. Return of the Jedi. Yeah. Do I see any more Star Wars? Do I see any more Star Wars? Nope, nothing out of the ordinary. Alright, nothing out of the... Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh. Grogu. But yeah. I think that is about it. Oh, wait. 10 minutes, Darth Vader, Fighter Pilot, and Stormtrooper. These are the ones you can get. Awesome. Okay, cool. Really think that Darth Vader should have been like a, uh, a mystery because I know that's a big character, but okay. Anyways, there are Star Wars stuff, believe over. They switch stuff because the anime's on different. The anime stuff's on different sections. So I mean, I'm gonna have to try to see if I can find where the Star Wars books are. There's like big Star Wars books here that they sell. Oh, right here. Here we go. I love the cover art for all Star Wars books. Some Star Wars books, like that one, is canon, but some of them are not. So, but that's the Star Wars books down there. Star Wars. Well, yep. I think that is about it with the Star Wars here. Oh, and you got the last Ronin of the Teenage Mutant Ninja. But anyways, I think that's it. That's what we're gonna land on. Hope you guys like and subscribe. Yeah. Hope you guys like the far away in the galaxy far away video. Yeah. Peace out. Deuces.